Hi there, in this video I'm going to show you how to warm up and recover your voice if you're losing your voice, if it's in and out when you're talking, and if you've had some trouble with being able to hold a conversation because you're losing or you've lost your voice. If you've completely lost your voice, please do not do this warm up. Wait until your voice is back and you've got some voice that you can hear. Okay, your voice must be audible before you do this. Please don't use this as a quick fix every time you use your voice. If you tend to lose your voice often, then please go and find a voice coach who can assess your voice and let you know if they think you need voice therapy. I'm not a vocal therapist, I'm not a voice therapist, I'm a voice coach and a singing teacher, but I do know that these types of exercises, this type of warm-up does help and has helped lots of clients of mine when they have lost their voice every now and then. So we're going to start with a warm up and we're going to start with a lip bubble, sorry. And as always, I would want you to breathe into your ribs, so take long breaths into your ribs. So rather than taking a breath at the last second like this, okay, where we're just taking a shallow breath into the top of our lungs, and you're going to cause loads of tension if you do that. Take a long breath so that your ribs and your abdomen expands like this. Okay. Here we go. So taking a breath in, and we're going to hiss. Breathe in and breathe in and relax. So with the same idea in mind, we're going to take a breath in for a count of 4, and we're going to hold a lip bubble for a count of 4. Here we go. Breathe in, 2, 3, and breathe in and breathe in. Nice long breath and breathe in. Now, depending on how much you have lost your voice, you may need to stop. So if your voice cuts out, stop. And we're going to go back down and breathe in and happens to all of us. Last one, nice and gently. And Next, we're going to use a Z sound, Z for zoo. And we're going to focus on making this Z sound rather than hitting the pitch. Now, the tendency is to try to push through the sound, to force the sound on higher pitches. What I would really like you to do is keep it nice and gentle. So keep it so low enough so that someone who's about a foot away from you would just about be able to hear you. We're going to start nice and low. We're going to breathe in for a count of 4 and hold for a count of 4 as well. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and breathe in and breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Remember to keep the volume the same, nice and low. Breathe in. Keep going. Breathe in into your ribs. Keep it nice and low, just about audible. If you need to switch to your head voice, then do. Breathe in, nice and gently. If this is too high, then stop singing. And back down. Breathe in, sing nice and gently, as if you're singing a lullaby to a baby. Keep those Zs, focus on the Z sound. Keep going, breathe into your ribs, let your stomach be nice and loose. You're doing really well. Breathe in, loose stomach, nearly there. Last one, breathe in, nice and gently. So you should feel your voice starting to come back now. It should feel a lot smoother. It should feel like you're really caring for and soothing your voice nice and gently. So if it doesn't feel like that yet, then maybe just take the volume down a little more, use a little bit less air as you do the exercises. So we're going to move on to a V sound, V for Vivian. And we're going to slide. We're going to start on the 5th and we're going to slide down to the root. And rather than it being a jump from to it's not, it's a nice slide, as if you're going down a slide at a playground. So again, nice and gently breathing into your ribs, nice loose stomach, just about audible to someone about a foot away from you. Here we go. 5, 6, breathe in and breathe in Breathe in. Again, use your head voice if you need to, nice and gently, keeping the same volume. Really caring for your voice, really loving what it does for you all day long, or all night long. Remember to keep these high notes nice and quiet as well, and only sing them if it's not hurting or straining your voice. Last one. And back down. Remember to slide it rather than jump down. And almost there. Keep breathing into your ribs, nice loose stomach. Let's keep going. And of course, if the low notes are too low, then don't sing them. I should have said that sooner. Last one. And relax. So now if you check in with your voice, just sing a hum anywhere. Or and if you hear a continuous sound, then continue with the warm-ups. We're going to move on to a hum. If you don't hear a continuous sound, continue to use either z or v, or you could move on to zh, like a zh, like zh, but it's a continuous sound. Zh. So it's going to sound like this. Okay. Now, if this feels a bit tedious or boring, just remember that you're doing what you would do with any other part of your body. You're not rushing the healing of your voice. Because you can't see your vocal cords, it's very easy to feel like you should be able to move forward very quickly. But that's not the case. Your vocal cords are strong, your vocal folds are strong, but they're also very, very delicate. And once they're damaged, it does take time for them to heal again. So give them some time, give yourself some time, have patience, and allow your voice to heal properly. So if you can, continue with humming, or move on to zzz, or continue to use v or z. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and take a quick breath. And if as you get up into these higher notes, you do tend to lose the note, then move on to one of the other sounds. Breathe into your ribs, loose stomach. Nice and quietly as you go up into these higher pitches. And back down. Almost there. Last one. Oh no, it's not the last one. What am I saying? Now it's the last one. Here we go. And relax. Okay, we're going to move on now. So if your voice is nicely established and you've managed to get through that last exercise on humming and your voice is intact and you could hear all of the notes, only then should you move on to this exercise. It's a yee sound. It's a bit like ni. Yeah, let's actually do ni. So it's ni. It's not quite so nasally as, and if you've seen any of my twang lessons, it's not like ni. It's more like ni, just saying the word ni, like on your legs. Ni. And you kind of feel the resonance, the vibrations. I feel it kind of around my tongue in this part of my face. Ni. And I'm kind of aiming the sound here. Ni. It's a little bit nasally, but not quite as nasally as twang. If this feels a little bit complicated for you, don't worry. Just make it nasally. If this feels a bit too complicated for you, don't worry. Just sing it the way you can, making sure that you're just about audible to someone a foot away from you. I must keep reiterating that. You're breathing into your ribs and you're just allowing your voice to do its work. Please don't try to force anything. If it becomes more difficult or you start to lose your voice again as we get up into the upper pitches, then switch back to humming or one of the other sounds. Here we go. Yee. 5, 6, 7, and yee. Breathe. Yee. Yee. Again, slide. Yee. Last one. Really quietly, notice. Nice loose stomach, breathing into your ribs. Just about audible. Almost there. Last one. And finally, if you've gotten through all of those exercises and your voice feels, sounds, or you think that it's nicely intact and re-established and recovered, only then move on to this last exercise. We're going to sing to oo and we're going to sing arpeggios. Again, just about audible, breathing into your ribs, nice loose stomach, keeping the same volume on the higher pitches as the lower pitches. We're going to sing to oo. Here we go. I'm using using a little bit of Mr. Bean kind of sound, kind of choiry sound up in these higher notes. And back down. Breathing into your ribs, nice loose stomach, just about audible. Almost there. Last one. I hope that has helped. This is definitely one of my less energetic videos because I didn't want to hype you guys up too much and overuse your voice and force your voice. Now, if you would like a lesson or a free vocal assessment, in fact, if you'd like a free vocal assessment, then do get in touch with me. Use the link below. Please only book if you know that you can attend, because I do get very busy very, very quickly, but I do want to help as many people as I can. So make sure that you click the link and book in your free vocal assessment. And if you'd like to ask me anything, or there's another type of lesson you'd like me to cover, or any technique you'd like me to cover, then do ask in the comments. Remember to like and share with anyone that you think this will help. My name's Carrie Griffiths and I will see you very, very soon. Stay hydrated. Ciao.